It is the Virtual Homestead-Miami Speedway. Tonight, we get to crown a champion in the TI Truck Series presented by LD Concepts. And here in about an hour or so, we will crown that champion as we welcome you in to Captain TV and the presentation of the finale of the TI Truck Series here at the Virtual Homestead-Miami Speedway. 78 degrees tonight, 81 down on the track. It is going to be a fun night for racing. Chamber of Commerce weather, some like to say, but it's championship weather. So lights are going to come on, and we will crown a champion when it is all said and done this Monday evening as we welcome all the new viewers and, of course, all the fans of Captain TV as we get ready to, as I mentioned, crown that champion and so much more here this evening. I am the captain. We appreciate you joining us tonight. And, well, that's been the main story so far this season. All the great racing we have had, and I think we're going to see some more great racing tonight. There you see the road course layout. If you watched on Thursday, the Captain TV IndyCar Series ran that track right there. So, but here tonight is all about the Truck Series. Here is the point standings, and it's kind of looking different here tonight because Chris actually set it up for the three that are still with a shot to win the championship tonight. Brandon Alphin, he leads over Bryce McCoon, who leads over Ryan Whitaker. Now, Ryan Whitaker, he's going to need a little help to win this championship as he sits 28 back. Brandon Alphin, who's been about as hot as a boiling water on a stove, I guess that's the comparison I can think of right away. He's won 3 out of the last 4 races. He leads, and pretty much a win tonight will give him that championship. And, of course, you got McCoon down there in the second position in points. He has a chance also to win this whole thing as qualifying is about to get started. Team points, where are we at here? Looks like TI iRacing. Yeah, right. I guess he made it pretty simple. Down there at the bottom is officially won season number 3. We're actually going to talk to the whole entire team somehow before the race begins. And then Rookie of the Year standings, here it is. It's between Caden Tufts, Barrett Morton, and Michael Eckert there in the 26 points behind. So he has pretty much dumbed it down for me, which is good because I need things dumbed down for me. As we set up the point standings here for this evening. Now, trucks are on the track, so let's go down here for qualifying. And let's see who is going to win the pole for tonight's race. Let's start with one of the drivers who is in the hunt for the championship, and that is Bryce McCoon in the 95. You see that purple down there? That means he is on a pole lap right now in that Kevin Whitaker Chevrolet. Let's see what he can do as he comes off of turn 4. Again, Homestead multi-banked, multi-grooved, and just a load of fun to drive. Actually, I ran the Thursday Night Cup Series race for TI this past week. Finished 4th in that race. And Bryce running down that bottom line. You see Brandon Alphin going purple now. Pocono with a 33.45. Let's jump down here to Alphin as he's going to cross the line, and he is going to jump to the pole at 33.33. Good lap for him. Let's see if McCoon can repeat that lap, or if not, go a little bit faster, and it doesn't look like, oh, yeah, he does. Look at that, 33.30. Ball's in your court now, Brandon. Now, because it is single truck qualifying, that's why you're able to see me jump back and forth to other trucks. I'm actually in viewing as a spectator, so I'm able to jump amongst other trucks. The others cannot, so they can't see this unless they're watching on the stream. Brandon's purple, and Brandon's to the pole, 33.23. The hottest driver on the circuit in that 21 truck. He got that first win a few weeks back, and ever since then, he's only lost once. Ryan Whitaker up to P3. And now Caden Tufts goes to the pole, 33.22. That Ryko Motorsports 88. Look at that sunset, by the way. Down the back straightaway. Looking to see what other trucks are out there on track. Colby Wells goes to third at 33.24. Have not seen Patchy hit the track yet. We're going to keep an eye on him. As a matter of fact, there he is, right there, the 28 truck. That is the other driver in the running for the championship. No, we don't do social distancing around here anymore. If anything, we always try to, I always joked and said the truck should, that when they were on the track, they should all start 6/10 apart. Well, let's watch Patchy down here in the turn number one. Right down on that bottom line. Rolling back to the throttle. Of course, Patrick did win this race last season when he won the final two races. He does have a win this season. Looking to finish it off with a bang here tonight. He goes to the middle groove this time and slides up the track. Kyle Dumig, P10. Cusano going P11 in that 11 truck. As Thompson, first lap, is P6, 33.39. Not a bad lap. And look at Barrett Morton jump to the top at 33.17. Great lap for him. Down the back straightaway into turn three. And I stand corrected, it was actually Whitaker's the other driver in the running. So Whitaker P3. In the points, I got him mixed up with Thompson. So my bad to both. Patrick going to cross the line. It will not be a pole lap, but it will be 33.3, so he will be sixth in the standings as of right now. All right, so while qualifying finishes up, most of these guys have already qualified, and we got a few minutes. Let's get the whole entire team of iRacing in here. I don't know how we're going to do this without social distancing, so let's bring them all in here. There's Brandon, there's Chris, here's Colby, here's Bryce. Do I got to bring in the other guys too? Because I don't know if we have enough room in this room. Maybe or maybe not. I'm waiting on Lewis to say something. Somebody pull his string. He's not talking. Yeah, there he is. Let's get their microphones on here. I don't have enough headsets or anything like that. Oh, somebody left. I think Lewis has left me already. What's going on here? Hey, went got somebody. Lewis, who else do I need in here?
This is it.
This is it. Oh, I was worried because I was thinking that I thought there was more TI members than in the city of Paw Paw, West Virginia, home of Tim Abro. But anywho, with that said, guys, congratulations. You guys have won the team championship this season. Now, granted, you guys had about a third of a chance of winning it, but in all seriousness, great job tonight. Great job this season. Whoever wants to go first, Chris, I guess you're the owner, man. How's it feel to get the championship this season, of course, in season number 3?
This is 2 in a row for us, and I couldn't be more proud with the guys that I have this season. They've done one heck of a job practicing, getting ready for this race, and the communication's been here for a team, and I love each and every one of these guys, and I'm so glad they're here racing for me because I don't want to race against them.
Well, and obviously they've all done a great job. I mean, you look at Bryce, he got himself a win, this season. Colby got himself another win. Brandon obviously is hotter than a firecracker right now, winning 3 of the last 4, potentially being a champion here in about 60 laps or so. What kind of excitement does that bring you, knowing that it's almost all in your hands for the driver's side, too?
That just brings more excitement to me, knowing that I've got a team champion. I've got a no matter what, I've got a driver champion again. So that's, something that I love. And I'm not going to lie to you, Alphin struggled 2 seasons, and then all of a sudden he's on a roll and nobody can stop him. And knowing how hard he's worked and practice that he's put in, it's kind of meant a lot to me as a team owner to see him just come up through the ranks. I mean, Alphin started with us Daytona season 1, just coming in the wrong lobby, and I've kept him around, and it's paid off. So,
yeah, we're looking to see how good Brandon will be here in the near future somewhere else, as he'll be running on another night too with the Monday nights. But we'll talk about that down the road. But needless to say, Brandon, let's talk to you real quickly here, man. You got the championship tonight potentially in your hands. What do you need to do?
Just need to stay out of trouble. I'm hoping to make it 4 out of 5. That's a go. Obviously the championship's going to be nice if I could accomplish that, but I'm approaching this race just like any other. Don't really feel any pressure, and just go out there and do my thing.
Looking forward to that. Colby, of course, you got yourself that win at Daytona last season and gotten yourself a couple wins. How are you feeling tonight here in Homestead, and to help bring in the team championship and helping Brandon win the driver championship?
Yeah, the team championship's definitely special. Knowing that we're going to come away with the championship, it's great. I feel like personally I could have gotten a lot more wins this season and put myself in that hunt for the championship. Unfortunately, I'm out. But, maybe next season I'll put together a couple more races. I'll get a lot more wins, and just excited for TI.
Now, Bryce, you're the guy that can compete with your teammate up there. What do you need to do, obviously, to keep control of yourself, obviously, to get the win? Obviously, what he does in his race is out of your hands. So what do you need to do tonight to control yourself to give yourself a chance?
My game plan is to save tires and try and just beat him in the long run. I know he's faster than me at this track. This is one of my worst tracks on the sim, for sure. And it's just going to be a hope he gets wrecked kind of deal. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully it's just a straight up battle. But he definitely deserves the championship this year with how much of a tear he's been on lately.
I don't want to be the guy that causes anything here, but I am a media guy, technically, in iRacing, so maybe I'm the guy that stirs this up, but I do know somebody that has some last lap wrecking experience in this channel right now. I'm just putting it out there.
That is true.
So.
I agree with you 100%. This is actually my 3rd team championship now that I think about it, because I was on Sutter the first year. Yeah. So it's been 3 in a row now. Hopefully keep that going after this season too.
Well, great job tonight, guys. We'll let you go grid and get ready for the race. Congratulations on the team championship. And obviously, Brandon and Bryce, you guys, good luck tonight. Colby and well, Chris, you're just playing Chris. Colby, good luck in your race tonight, too.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
You're welcome, guys. Thanks for your time. I'll let Chris move them all to their channel here. So you see the grid is started up, so the trucks are gridding. That is your TI champions, by the way, the team champions, ironically named TI Racing. So let's take a look at the starting lineup here for this finale here at the Virtual Homestead-Miami Speedway. It is going to be Barrett and Morton on the pole in the 19 truck. Congratulations, Zim. We'll start next to the guy that won the opening race of the season in a kind of controversial style. That would be Caden Tufts. Colby Wells, Brandon Alphin, they'll start in row number 2. Row 3, Corey Gibson and Tim Averill. Bryce McCoon and Patrick Thompson, they'll start in row number 4. Michael Eckert, I saw the question about the scenario for Michael Eckert to get Rookie of the Year. Let's just start with this. He's got to go win the race.
Good luck, guys.
That's the basic start of it. He has to go win the race. If he can win the race, he might have a shot for it. Andrew Clark there starting on his outside. Jacob Vinoski will start next to Ryan Whitaker in 11th and 12th positions there. Taking a look at row number 7, that is Chris Harrison and Brett Rolls. Row 8, Matthew Last-Minute Telder and Tyler Topman starting there in row number 8. Kyle DeMig and Anthony Keiswetter. Row 9, row 10, Mark Cusano in the Baja Blast number 11 truck against Aaron Leavitt Beaver. Nick Leo and Jacob Locklear, row number 11. Row 12, Chris Lewis, Cole Morton. Row 13, Aiden Christensen and Wesley Whitfield. And finally, on the grid, Dallas Childers, who continues to develop in the series. He'll start there in the 27th position. It looks like a couple of trucks might have missed the grid, if I'm seeing this right. So, very interesting scenarios there. As the trucks will roll out, it will be 65 laps tonight. I thought it was 60. That's actually 65, which is just shy of 100 miles. 67 is 100. So 65 is like 97 miles. As the trucks roll out, the sun's starting to set. And a lot of trucks did not take the grid, as I mentioned, and one of them is a driver racing for the championship. Ryan Whitaker not taking the grid, so very interesting there. If this thing goes caution-free, which it does have the capabilities of doing so, not so good for him. Chris Lewis missed the grid, and a couple others, so... But the iRacing Ghost 4X pace car, I came up with that name myself, by the way, will pull off the track for 65 laps and put it in the hands of Barrett Morton and the 21 of Brandon Alphin. Can he score the championship tonight? And even better, could he score his 4th win in 5 races? We find out in 65 laps. The finale from Homestead is green. Trucks everywhere on the track, pretty much from the bottom to the top. As they go 2, 3 wide, and you see Colby Wells immediately getting the run down the back straightaway. He's going to dive her down into turn 3. All about saving tires. 35% fuel, 2 sets of tires. They will pit an awful lot tonight. As off turn 4, Colby Wells leading lap 1. A lot of draft going on in this track. So Kai Sweater has gotten on the track. Ryan Whitaker is coming out of pit road right now. So Ryan will be a lap down to start this 65 lap affair. And off the bat, Bear Martin in trouble in the back. That's Tim Abreu. Has gone around and no caution yet, but Tim Abreu. And that brings the caution. Caution number 1 on the track as Tim Abreu goes around in the Grumblets on Ice number 8. And that brings that caution out, and that is going to put, I think, Whitaker on the lead lap now. Let's roll that beautiful beam footage and see what happens here. As Tim in the very largely named team he races for. Ooh, gets in that dirty air, and the back end just comes around, and whoa, Code Brown Mowat for Eckert. Locks it down. And does a great job missing everything. It's like he was drifting up the track there, maybe with just getting a little tight. And he got directly behind the 23 of Gibson, I think it is. And it's like the truck just turns around on him right there. It's like dirty air, just turns him. Maybe a little contact from Thompson in that 28. Caution number 1 here at lap number 3. Of this finale. All right, so everybody has caught the pace truck, and again with the short fuel, you wonder if anybody's going to come in. I'm looking at that 28 truck's front end. I don't see too much damage, maybe a little crease there underneath the Chevy emblem. But here comes Nick Leo to pit road, and here comes Tim Averill, who's probably going to get topped off with fuel and a fresh pair of britches. So appreciate the new viewers watching tonight. I know we got some friends and family members of the 11 truck. Look out for the 3. He gets a lucky dog. And appreciate those guys watching tonight. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as we draw closer and closer to 500. I know with the couple new people tonight, we might hit 500 in this race. If you're not new to the channel, we appreciate you coming back as always and being a part of the Captain TV experience. No second race tonight, just the truck series here this evening as the Dirt Series. We were broadcasting throughout the last 12 weeks. They are done for their season, and we'll be coming back in the near future. So we got one race here tonight, which is probably good because I could use some sleep. And we'll come back tomorrow night with the TI IndyCar Series after about a 5-hour trip up I-95. Once 95 starts, we're actually starting on the Turnpike, and US 1, and then 95 begins in downtown Miami, and we'll head up to Daytona. Elder on pit road, topping off the fuel himself. Update, we are at 498. I just got the official word, 498. 2 more subscribers. That's all I need. Should be coming to 1 to green this time by. And Colby started third there, was able to get the run down the back straightaway, made the pass for the lead. And Corey Gibson there in that 23 truck, the William Byron paint. Looking pretty solid there so far after the first couple laps. And then there's Patrick Thompson, as I mentioned. Brandon Alphin back in the 5th position right now. Don't be surprised to see Brandon kind of running and he might be going for the win too, but Brandon might also go all Jimmy Johnson tonight and just kind of hang out in about the 10th position. Little clouds in the sky, obviously, with the sun starting to set. This track built back in 1995 after Hurricane Andrew raged through that area, the Homestead area, in '92. And obviously the track was built on a plant. It was originally a small version of Indianapolis. It was a 1.5-mile rectangle. And they changed it up to a flat 6-degree banked 1.5-mile oval. And then they put stilts underneath and it made it where it is now. I'm just kidding about the stilts part, but they obviously put the banking underneath it and made it to where it is. $4.99. Call Aaron's. No. And that's where we are today on this 18 to 20 degree bank track that has been paved since 2003 in this style. So we come back to the green flag. It is Colby Wells, Barrett Morton, Corey Gibson, Thompson Alphin, your top 5. These trucks spread out. You see Thompson going to try to run the high line and run it handsomely. Down the back straightaway, Wells kind of protecting that bottom side. Let's see if Morton can get the draft into the corner. The draft is very overpowering in these trucks. The 7 of Vinoski up there, the Harley-Davidson truck. There's the Ford of Michael Eckert, who needs a miracle to win the Rookie of the Year tonight. Board with Alphin. 17 right there. Brett Rolls there behind him. Andrew Clark, Caden Tufts, all there from about 6th place back to 11th. One truck needs a tinfoil hat on his head. Going single file here, lap number 10 up in the front, top 3. And then the first battle is where Alphin is right now. And there's Bryce McCoon right there with him. The top 2 at the points. The 95 and the 21 both race for the same team, same sponsor. The only thing different on their trucks, well, their number and the color of their number. We'll ride with the youngster, 19-year-old out of Michigan. Slider. See Gibson kind of scraping up the wall a little bit. Very easy to do at this Homestead track. You try to apex into the corner and all of a sudden you're up against the wall not meaning to do it. Want to give a shout out to our good friends at Track Cams for Gourmets. If you are looking for some cameras while you're out there iRacing, you can always check out trackcams22.com for oval, road course, VR, also the fan cam and so much more. Of course, they are the closest thing you will find on iRacing to real-life televised cameras that you see on like NBC or on Fox during the season. You can check them out, trackcams22.com. That's what we use here on the broadcast. That's why you're seeing, if you were to go watch like the truck race from Homestead last season and then watch this, you're like, wait, this looks like it's real life. That's what it's all about. And these guys like to feel like they're out here racing a real life race, and here it is. Well, they're running a real life race. It's just on a sim. So check out trackcams22.com. Everybody painting it down on the white line right now. Do a sub check real quick. Oh, we're at 499. Here's Tim Abro. That 8 truck down on the bottom after spinning and bringing out caution number 1. He's working the inside. Somebody scraped the wall. 2 sparks on the camera. Another truck scraping. Stop hitting the wall. Got 6, 7, and 8 all lined up right here. Battle for position. As April, Morton, and Vinoski has one truck stuck against the wall. It's the 98 of Clark. Vinoski has to avoid, but Andrew Clark has scraped it up and got stuck against it. The Homestead strike, as some might call it. Now, last season, this race turned into a fuel mileage race and different strategies with tires. And like I said, it was Patrick Thompson who went and won the race. We'll see if that kind of strategy comes into play tonight, but he actually pitted late in that race and got the 2 sets of tires during that time, and it worked out for him. We'll have to see how it all plays out this evening. As here's the 3 of Chris Harrison, 13th position. On that high side, you see the 8 of April. I'm still working on his name. It's going to take a little while. As these guys battle it out, and there's the Stuart Friesen paint of Tyler Totman. It says the 06, but it's actually the 52 since that's what's on his truck. I don't want to confuse viewers and call him the 06, and you're like, wait, that's not a 0 and a 6. Up front, Colby Wells with a pretty good size lead right now, but Barrett Morton is there. Patrick Thompson riding behind him. Barrett looking to the low side in that bluegrass number 5. See if he can roll the center. As Mark Cusano on pit road. Lap number 17. This might be a scheduled pit stop for the 11. This is right in that window or so where you'd probably start to see the pit stops. 35% of 50, 20, yeah, about 15 to 20. As there's Barrett Morton taking the lead back, so the pole sitter goes P1 is now Michael Eckert's on pit road. There's Cusano in, the Baja Blast number 11. He leaves pit road. Oh, and that's not how you leave pit road. He just scared the Baja out of the pit crew there. As Eckert has to check up for him, that's going to hurt his, hurt both of theirs time on pit road there. But for new comers on the channel, the white number you're seeing over there that says 53 seconds on Cusano, 54.1. That's total time on pit road. The 15 seconds, that is the actual pit time in his pit stall with the crew. So here we go. Pit stops are on. Brandon Alphin, Corey Gibson, Bryce McCoon, Brett Rolls all on pit road, and Gibson is arguing right now with the 21 about his pit stall. Here we go. Most trucks taking fuel only, it looks like here. Gibson's going to win the race, kind of, off pit road. Barrett Morton, Patrick Thompson, Caden Tuff's all on pit road. You got to be very careful when you're outside the pit boxes because you can have issues. You can have issues hitting trouble. Oh, Caden Tuffs overshoots his pit stall a little bit. He's having trouble getting there in reverse. And if he just ran out of gas, did Caden Tuffs just tow? If Caden Tuffs just towed to his pit stall, that means he ran out of gas, which is going to be one heck of a penalty because when you tow to pit road, it takes a couple extra seconds or even minutes to get back to your pit stall. My dad actually did that once and ripped his steering wheel off the pedestal. True story. I have the audio. 34 off the pace. He might be out of fuel. There's the three of Harrison on pit road. So Kai Sweater and Dumeg on pit road. Another situation here. Look at this. Did the three run out of gas? He's sitting there. Oh, nope, he didn't run out. He went in reverse, so he's all good. Telder, though, is on pit road now, I believe. Nope, Telder's on the track still leading. There's Telder. In case you can't see his name, it's on the truck. So the 84, Jacob Locklear, unlapping himself past the 2. And when this all cycles back around, it will be Barrett Morton going to the lead. Now, Telder pitted at lap 5 under that caution, so he's got an extra lap or 2 of fuel here to work with. There's your leader, and there's the rest of the field right behind him after this first round of pit stops. They're about lap 17 or so. Hopefully everybody's enjoying the broadcast here tonight. Of course, tomorrow night it will be the TI IndyCar Series from Daytona. Gary Godsill will join me back in the booth as we run the second TI race at the virtual road course of Daytona. As Telder brings it to pit road pretty hot there. And then Wednesday night, GLSR, their second race of the playoffs from the virtual Pocono Raceway. Well, that at 9 o'clock Eastern Wednesday evening. Thursday night, I'll take the night off. And then Friday night, we come back for the second race of the Blown Piston Racing League playoffs from the virtual paperclip of Martinsville Speedway. Morton leads Wells, Alphin, Patrick Thompson, Bryce McCoon, and Corey Gibson right now. Here's your top 6. There's Nick Leo, the Season 1 champion, underneath of Eckert for the 9th position, if I'm seeing this right. Eckert still having some blinking issues. I'm hoping the commenting's been clutch. As Brandon Alphin has gone by his teammate Colby Wells for second. So Brandon, here he is. That Jaws music starting to play. The hottest driver on the circuit looking to win a championship. Went all the way, 3 seasons without a championship. Or without even a win, needless to say. And then all of a sudden, here comes the 5th race of the season. I'm sorry, the 4th race of the season, which was Indianapolis. And he wins it on fuel mileage. First career win. Then comes Phoenix. He wins that race. Then comes Sonoma. He doesn't win that one, but then comes back at Pocono and wins that one. And all of a sudden now is almost tied for the career lead in wins and might have a championship here in just about over 30 laps. Anthony Keiswetter having a little bit of a hard time on the track at that Busch Light truck. Looks like he's had a little excursion, or actually having some blinking issues. As Morton coming up on the back of the 7 of Vinoski. There's Brett Rolls, just lost the 12th position there to Caden Tufts. Caden, the opening season winner. I am not being able to speak proper English tonight, so forgive me. Season opening winner at Talladega was Caden Tufts on a very controversial finish. He was able to score the win in that one. Got a battle here for the 6th position. How about Tim Abel? Has come all the way back from that spin early in this race. He was able to get a brand new pair of under britches, and now the Grublets on ice truck looking to the inside of the 23 of Gibson for the 6th spot. Back behind them, Telder under attack from Nick Leo. And those two have a little bit of a history, I guess we'll call it. As Gibson, oh, he's scraping her up. They're running this top side of the track, which is the higher banked part of the track, but the longest way around. So it's kind of maybe a catch-22 for a lack of a better way of putting it. To the throttle. We are halfway next time by. Telder in that 2 truck running up on the back of Gibson, who slides up the track and almost does it again. He almost put her in the wall. That allows Telder and Leo to go by. So Gibson unfortunately free falling through the field. Right behind him, the lap truck of Chris Harrison in that 3. As we got some more pit stops happening, teammates Clark and Rolls on pit road. Right side tires, it looks like this time by for a lot of these trucks, left sides. So 4 tires and fuel right at the halfway point as these guys pull away. As here is a battle as April has caught Bryce McCoon now. So that 8 is showing some really good speed tonight. For those who don't know what the Grublets on ice are, if you are watching this right now, you might have a an idea when I tell you that they're pretty much the same as us. We're sitting here virtually racing with those guys are virtual hockey players. If you go check them out on YouTube, Rublets on Ice, and they actually play on NHL video games and stuff. They create themselves, and they go play against other teams in hockey. So something very interesting to check out. You can again check them out by going to Rublets on Ice, as Corey Gibson is, I guess he's painting the outside wall literally right now with the Exalta paint. Helmet cam of Cusano. I can actually, he's actually on pit road here. Let's round number 2 of pit road. He actually does better, even though his right side has been in a fight, it looks like. Everybody wants a view. But that's not the right camera. Which one's Cusano? I believe it's, there we go. There's Cusano. The one thing I continue to say to iRacing they're missing. Where is the hose for the helmet? So the leaders are on pit road, including championship leader Brandon Alphin. Alphin, Wells, Locklear, Eckert, Beaver, Totman on the pit road here. Four tires, fuel for everybody, and they're going to pull away. And a pretty good stop for them, 14.6 and 14.7 respectively, as they leave their pit stall. As others come to pit road, Barrett Morton, Patrick Thompson, Tim Abril, Bryce McCoon, all these guys on pit road. I'm going to mute my mic for just a quick second. So Telder up in the lead right now, as you see Patrick Thompson in the 7th position right now. Nick Leo, Kyle Dumig on pit road, and as I mentioned, Telder's gone a little bit longer. I see some smoke on the track. I'm sure something happened. I don't see anything in my timeline, unless Caden Tuff's had issues. There you see the 11 truck going by. Cusano. Oh, we got trouble right in front of the leader. Somebody's gone around into the wall. A lot of smoke on the track. It's Michael Eckert. The 15 truck is going to bring the second caution out and change this race. Michael Eckert, the 15 truck, goes dipsy-doo, spinaroo. And caution number 2 is out with 25 laps to go. And for Telder, what a move on his part here. Let's see how this all transpires. Telder, or Eckert with some heavy right side damage on that Ford Performance 15. He crosses. Oh, I know exactly. Whoa. He almost got Cody Wells. Does a great job at a D-Didoing and save. Goes for a simple spin. And for a lot of others, we're going to need some new pair of underbritches on them now. But just logically here to speak what transpired here. As you see, Eckert is running above that seam. That seam is, and I'm going to pause it right here. That seam, you're not going to really see that well here. Let me back it up and see if I can get another camera view for you. Okay, the black line is right to the right of Eckert. That is a seam that breaks up the middle groove to the top groove, and it's actually a banking change. And a lot of the time, if your wheel is not straight when you cross over the banking, it will make you loose or it'll push you up the track. In this case, watch him cross over in the middle of the corner. Right there, and around it comes. And a hell of a job to keep her off the wall. And Telder's on pit road here, so all by himself. And he'll take tires and fuel this time around. As everybody's still trying to catch the pace car right now. Telder's going to come out in 4th, maybe 5th. Going to be close there as he crosses the line. Probably 5th, it looks like. But the leader now going to be Brandon Alphin. All right, let's talk to a driver, shall we? And let's see who is in Discord for me to talk to. And I think we're going to talk to Tim. Let's bring Tim Abril up here and speak to him real quickly. He's having a great run in that number 8 truck. Tim, for you so far, it's been a wild night. You go spinneroony there early in this race, and you've come back, and now you're up here in the top 6 right now in the 6th position. As looks like you're coming to pit road, so I won't distract you too much. But talk about your race so far.
Yeah, so I didn't really get much practice. My first lap was a qualifying lap, so really didn't get the feel for the track. It's a lot looser than I expected. So when I came out, lost it, was able to keep it off of everything. So didn't get any damage there. Came back out, then just ran my line, ran my race, and got it back up there. So.
How much did the dirty air affect you there? Because it looked like as soon as you got directly behind that truck in front of you, it spun around on you.
It might have been the dirty air. It might have been that I was just trying to push it to kind of clear him, and I had the wheel just turned a little too much. I mean, whenever I've been in the dirty air after trying to come back through the field, I don't think it's really that bad. It's just really much if I can get a preferred line or whatnot. But whenever we had that long run, I seemed to save the tires better than my teammates at least. And I felt really fast on old tires, so I was able to make up a lot of time.
All right, well, you got 23 laps to go. You feel like you got anything for the leaders?
Yeah, I'll definitely be up there. I just got to take it easy on these new tires, you know what I'm saying?
Take care of the balonies. You got to take care of them. So, hey,
that's right.
Great job, Tim.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. Tim Abril, as I've learned how to say his name slowly but surely. Running in the 6th position right now in the 8 truck. Doing a great job this evening after his little dipsy-doo spinneroo. Go green this time by. 22 laps to go, and I can tell you right now, unless there's an illegal fuel cell in these trucks, you are not going all the way on fuel. So the couple strategies you have here. We'll see how this all transpires. But for my new viewers tonight, my good friend Mikey the Wise Guy, the big Baja Blast fan, SC89513390210. Not sure who you are, but welcome to the channel to you. Pennsyltucky watching. All these guys watching tonight. My favorite segment of the broadcast. We're going to turn it up as we go back green here on Captain TV, and this is where you blast your speakers. Who put that camera there? Oh, trouble. 2 trucks up on the wall on the outside. That's the 7 and the 51. Green flag still out, though. Oh, and now they're hitting again. 51 and 34 this time going in the inside wall. We'll keep it going. Ah, your name's not that weird. Oh, now caution's back out. Never mind. I got a couple laps of it. Cousin Sal watching on the chat, as I've learned. His caution out for the third time. Multiple wrecks on this one. And let's see what transpires. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage and see the multiple accidents we just had. It started in turn 1. I saw the 51 and 7 get turned. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it manually here because it's not showing it on my log that I have on the screen. It happens over here in turn. I'll go all the way a lap back here. Okay, here we go. So let's go to the 7 of Vanoski. 95 of McCoon running that high, wide, and handsome lane. Look at these guys, all 3 and 4 wide here. Everybody getting all kinds of loose and 3, 4 wide, so it didn't happen this lap, but we'll keep watching. That's what makes Homestead so fun. Look at this 3 wide. Vanoski running that high line. 98 there behind him with Clark. And one truck kind of getting dicey there in the middle. That was Ty Sweater. And into the corner, the 51 gets tight, and the 7 gets squeezed up into the wall. 7 pretty much stops on a dime almost after that contact, and then Kyle comes off the corner, and him and the 34 hit each other. And there's the caution. So now the fuel window opens. Who comes to pit road and tops her off, if not everyone? Or do you save fuel? I mean, if I'm back where Aaron Beaver, Tyler Topman, Mark Cusano, Nick Leo, you guys, just go top the fuel off. You're in the back of the field, back of the lead lap. Go get it. There it is, right on cue. Who all is coming in here? We got Nick Leo, it looks like. Cusano actually staying out. Corey Gibson, Vanoski, Eckert. And maybe that's part of the reason why he didn't pit. He's back on the lead lap now after getting a lucky dog. So 17 laps to go in this truck series. Of course, they'll take about a week or so off, knowing Lewis, and we'll be right back at it for season number 4 of the truck series. And I've been told today that I'm back next season, so good to know. Appreciate that. I got a job next season, and that'll be awesome. Can't wait for Monday nights coming up in a few weeks. We'll get ready for season number 4 with a new set of drivers, so on and so forth. Bryce McCoon coming to pit road here. He's like, look, get rid of that fuel strategy. He's coming in and topping it off right now. He is good to go to the finish, it looks like now, on fuel. And he can go hard out the whole entire rest of this race now in that 95 truck. Nothing to lose here. What's the worst you going to happen? You lose the championship. He's already down, 10 plus points entering this race tonight. So should get one to go this time by. Lights all but fully on here at Homestead. Like I said, that'll be coming in about a week or two. That's usually how Lewis does it. And then we'll come back. Actually, tomorrow night, we'll have the TI IndyCar series. So some of these guys, I'm trying to think here. Trying to see who usually runs in the IndyCar series. I don't see anybody in here. But the same series pretty much, but IndyCars racing on the Daytona road course tomorrow night. Should be a fun race. You could see that at 7:45 Eastern time. And then Wednesday night, GLSR running their truck race at the Virtual Martinsville Speedway on a paperclip and a playoff race. I don't see nothing happening there. That'll be Wednesday night at 8:45 Eastern. Barrett Morton going to lead him back to the green flag. Patrick Thompson, last season's winner here, running second. Telder third, April fourth. And Colby Wells, your top five, is Telder looking low for second. Thompson going to get that draft off the high side. April said he had something he felt for the leaders. Here he is in the fourth spot now. And look at this mess back here. One truck down. That's Clark. Kyle DeMay gets the inside wall back there by himself. The three of Wallace up there in the outside wall. Very tight racing around this wide track. As a matter of fact, I haven't had a chance to do this yet. You see the damage on Leo's truck. Coming up after this broadcast, I am actually going to load it in and do the premiere of the podcast for the GLSR, which Colby Wells up against the outside wall, it looks like. And now caution is out. Trouble for the 23 of Corey Gibson, the 84 Jacob Locklear. And the fourth caution is out, and the pace car doesn't know what he's doing. Let's see what happens. 95, Bryce McCoon right behind this. Oh, 84 gets a little loose. 23 gets loose and hits that wall. Whoa! Yeah, multiple wrecks here. Let's watch this again. I see the 7 all of a sudden goes left here. I don't know if he got loose or contact. We'll have to see. Okay, there's the door bang. Then he hits the outside wall and it shoots him down the track. So it's like 2 wrecks that turned into 1, back into 2, and caution out. So I was just talking about it here. After the race, I am actually going to do the podcast premiere, as always, of the 4th episode for GLSR, which is called Here for the GLSRs. We got leaders to pit road. This could be for tires. Morton comes in. April and others on pit road as Thompson stays out. Clark, Wells, Alphin, all these guys staying out. But with this premiere, actually, is going to be the announcement. I haven't said anything about this yet here. But there is a new team that's going to be in the league on Wednesday nights. It's actually going to be sort of a co-ownership between myself and Chris Lewis. And we're going to bring a new team in. We'll announce that team on that podcast that features 3 of the drivers from this league. So looking forward to that. We'll have that premiere afterwards. After this race, I'll load it in and let you guys listen to it. But myself and Sam Barnes host that podcast. And somehow I still have viewers. All right, so up here in second is this number 98 truck. And I think we're going to talk to him. The XMR driver in the 98 truck here, Andrew Clark. Usually pretty good on the dirt, but tonight running up here in second on the asphalt here. Andrew, obviously earlier you were painting the wall one lap, and looks like you've gotten that all fixed up, and now you're up here with a chance to win this thing.
Oh yeah, I was struggling at the beginning. I wasn't sure about the track and braking zones and stuff like that, but finally got it figured out, and Brett and Tyler Topman made a bold pit call, and we're all up here in the top 10, so hopefully it plays out to us.
It looks like you got a lot of trucks with some tires here behind you. Now, I know you got some tires also, too, but I'm looking at, like, Telder and Barrett Morton, Tim Abril. Those guys were mostly running up front. Do you think you have enough time here to hold those guys off and win this thing?
I'm hoping. I know it would be exciting, my first asphalt win, but I know Patrick's pretty fast, Colby's pretty fast, Brandon, Brett, they're all fast, so it's going to be a tough one if I'm going to try to win this. So it's going to keep my nose clean and hope for the best.
Not a habit tonight, or are we going to be going to look for a dirt race as soon as we're done here?
Oh, definitely going to be going look for a dirt race. That's for sure.
All right, bud. Well, hey, nice job, and let's see you get that 98 in victory lane, bud.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Andrew Clark running in the second position right now. The joke behind that is the fact that usually after this we broadcast a short track Super League dirt race here on Captain TV, but that series finished up, and well, we don't have a dirt race tonight, so he'll be looking. I'll be going to sleep probably. 1 to go at the line. Sorry, with the cautions, there's usually only time for like one guy after everything's said and done. So now Patrick Thompson, who of course won this race last season, looking to finish this out with a second straight win. Colby Wells there behind him. Brandon Alphin also behind him. Now Thompson has not pitted since lap 37, if I'm seeing this correctly. So how is he on fuel right now is a great question. The rest of these guys should be good to go all the way. We still have 14 trucks on the lead lap. All right, here we go. We're going to have 8 laps to go. Is the cautions over with? Are we done wrecking? I'll let you guys answer that over there. Pace car pulls off in and kind of hits the water barrels over there in turn 4. As pace car is in, green is out, and here we go. Thompson back on the pedal with Colby Wells. A good restart for him. Andrew Clark, not so much of a good restart. There goes Alphin. He's going to slide by. Here comes the 17 of Brett Rolls also. Oh, the 5 and the 06 hit each other. Be very patient here. How much will the new tires work out? Oh, one truck up there against the outside wall. That's Telder. Telder with a big scrape. He's scraped the name right off the right side of his truck. Morton up to the 5th spot right now in that 5 truck. He's got fresh tires. Oh, getting jammed up here a little bit. Nick Leo had to make an evasive move. Here comes Caden Tufts. As these guys giving it their all right now. If there's any chance at a championship for Bryce McCoon, he obviously needs something to happen to that 3rd place truck. He also needs to get up here and try to win this race, and unfortunately he's too far back. But Patrick Thompson, is he about to steal this one again? Alphin diving it to the bottom on his teammate. Colby gives him the spot, so Brandon Alphin up to 2nd. Oh, hold on there, Nick. Gets a little loose there as Tough slides up in front of him. 4 laps to go. Alphin trying to put pressure on the 28. Will Patrick be the guy that stops the streak here at the end of the season? Alphin into the draft. And a big shout out to, again, real quickly, our good friends at Track Cams 4 Gourmets for allowing us to have the drones and stuff out here also on the track. We appreciate everything that they offer us, of course. You can check them out, trackcams22.com, for all the great cameras that you see here on the screen. Road course, oval, VR, fan cams, and so much more. Down the back straightaway, Alphin with a pretty good draft with his teammate. Thompson's going to give him that top side. Here comes Morton with the fresh tires. Oh, the 28's out of shape. Something's wrong. Is he out of gas? And Alphin goes to the lead. Oh, easy, Tim. I think Thompson might be sputtering or something, or out of fuel, or having to save fuel. A block there by the 45 on the 5. As Thompson's got to come to pit road, so it will not be repeat winners this season at Homestead. Barrett Morton up to the second position. White flag, final lap. Abril up to the fourth position. Can Morton do anything with the fresh tires? Alphin protecting the bottom. Down into 3 and 4. Morton going to the apron. I don't know if that was a smart move. But he definitely gave it an effort, but it will be championship and race win for Brandon Alphin. 4th win in 5 races and the TI Truck Series champion. Alphin going to celebrate and pancake the wall. Alphin has gotten the championship, and not only that, within 1 season and 5 races, he is tied for the most wins in league history with 4, and now has won the championship as he celebrates. Some pretty sporty burnouts there. And a great finish to the season as Alphin parks it here and going to lay some more burnouts down. He's destroyed the hell out of the truck. Why not take the tires with him? But a great effort on his part. And a great race overall tonight. That all cautions play a role. Fresh tires almost come back and win this race. But let's look at the final results here from the Virtual Homestead-Miami Speedway. As Alphin holds off Morton. Colby Wells finishing 3rd. Tim Abril finishing 4th. And Andrew Clark, your top 5. Caden Tufts, Bryce McCoon finishes 7th and locks up 2nd in the championship. Nick Leo, Tyler Topman, Brett Rolls, your top 10. Aaron Beaver, Matt Telder finishing 12th. Mark Cusano, 13th. Patrick Thompson finishes 14th. And Michael Eckert, 15th. Kyle Domingue, 16th. Chris Harrison, 17th. Jacob Vanowski finishing in the 18th position. 19th going to Jacob Locklear. 20th as Caden Tufts, I believe, is celebrating the Rookie of the Year championship. Corey Gibson finishing 20th. Kai Sweater, 21st. Cole Morton, 22nd. 23rd to Ryan Whitaker. Lewis didn't start the race. Neither did Christensen, Whitfield, Childers, and all my viewers. All those guys never started the race tonight. As we go and celebrate the champion here. Let's bring him up here into the booth with his T-motor. Of course, Lewis is already up here, as, in case you can't hear him smacking his lips and stuff in the background. He's been joining us here the last minute or so. But Brandon Alphin, congratulations, young man. What a race and what a finish for you. And officially the Season 3 TI Truck Series champion.
Yeah, appreciate it, Chris. It was awesome. That was fun racing there the last 10, 15 laps or so. And, just wanted to treat this race just like all the other ones. There was nothing different about it, and go out and try to have a good run and keep the nose clean.
We'll talk about the racing because we had some cautions. We had some strategy come into play. And you obviously had a guy with fresher tires right behind you, and Barrett Morton here at the finish. Were you worried about him getting that run on you?
Yeah, I mean, I knew he was coming. I was talking with Kobe and knew he was on fresher tires, but I was a little worried going into 3, but I thought he'd try to bury it in there a little too deep and kind of not have a good run coming off, so I was just focusing on hitting my marks and being able to get a good exit off of 4 and come to the checkered flag.
So you entered Indianapolis 5 races ago, and you had not had a single win. You were competitive, as we talked all the time on the air. We were like, man, you're right there. You're on the edge of it. And I said to you in that interview that the first one's always the toughest to get. And from there, you pretty much took care of the summer so far here. And 4 out of 5 races, and the only one you didn't win was a road course that you finished in the top 5 on.
Yeah, no, I mean, if I'm being honest, I was pretty frustrated after the first 2 seasons. It was difficult. It was a learning curve as far as the pit strategies, that kind of thing. But as it's gone on, a little bit, if you give me enough time, I'm going to figure out.
And you definitely figured it out there as we lost Brandon there for a split second. But, Brandon, the only thing I really want to know, and all jokes here, what were you eating for breakfast the last month? Because I'm going to need that here in 2 weeks for my IndyCar race at Indianapolis that I'm running for TI. Oh, I think we lost Brandon. Well, Chris, if you can find that out for me, let me know so I can get that for breakfast here. But Brandon looks like he's gone bye-bye here for a split second. He's so darn excited he probably unplugged his cord or something. But congratulations to him. Chris, I know we talked a little bit before the race, but, I mean, your thoughts on Brandon here. It just shows up at Indianapolis, wins it on fuel mileage, and it was like the switch just flipped on him.
Yeah, I see it every week. He tries so hard, and practice takes time, but when you finally get that practice in, it pays off, and it's starting to pay off for him. He's definitely going to be a threat for the remainder of this league. I'm expecting him to run for the championship, every season now, and it's just incredible to see somebody put so much work into something and it pay off.
Well, he did a great job, Chris, and he definitely earned this one. Brandon, you still there? Just want to make sure I didn't lose you all the way. If so, we'll come back to him and let him get his final words, and it looks like he's gone here for a second. So let's go and let's get his teammate, Caden, who obviously a hard-earned second place finish here in the points, and, of course, a top 10 run for actually, that's the Rookie of the Year that we just drug up here. So let's talk to the Rookie of the Year, Caden Tufts. Great race for you and a great season, of course, kicked off by a little bit of a controversial finish, we'll call it. But, Caden, congratulations as you are the Season 3 Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it.
We'll talk about your season a little bit there, because after that Talladega finish, obviously you had your ups and downs throughout the season.
Yeah, I definitely had some ups and downs.
Well, obviously it was a great season. What did you learn that you can bring to your second season?
Hopefully we can have a lot more competition and be more competitive. It wasn't that big of a field tonight. A lot of cars ended up wrecking out, sadly. It definitely was going to be a good race between me and Barrett. Hopefully we have more great races like we did in this whole season next season.
Well, great job tonight, Caden. You get your chance to send shout-out to whoever you like to.
Yeah, first off, I'd like to thank my dad. He did a lot for me throughout this iRacing career, A-Rod HVAC, JDM Broadcasting, LBT Pallets, Trimbley Beverage Room, and Bradwell Mortgages.
Well, great job tonight, man. Congratulations, Rookie of the Year for you, and go celebrate.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Caden Tufts, Rookie of the Year this season in the number 88. I did get confirmation from Brandon Alphin, who's still trying to work on stuff. Monster Energy apparently is his breakfast. I'm like, well, that's one hell of a breakfast right there, boys. I know sometimes I'll do the old cookies and milk, but if that's the way it goes, I mean, I've been kind of drinking rowdies lately, to be honest with you. But, hey, whatever works, works, I guess. Let's see. We got Colby Wells here. He got a top 5 finish tonight. And let's bring Colby up here. Colby, congratulations. I know you were right there, chance for you to get yourself another win, but obviously helping your teammate out there, being the team player you are, a third-place finish for you.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to be kicking myself for that in Sonoma a couple of times, but, being blocking Barrett there and kind of just letting him run away with it, I feel like that was the right move. Instead of letting another competitor win, just bringing home the team championship and a win. So it does feel good, but it sucks at the same time.
Well, your season, obviously, you did get yourself a win, which is good, and you're up there in that high for league wins. It looks like nobody can break the 5 barrier, but you're up there for it. And, of course, as always, Chris usually puts a super speedway on for the first race of the season. Of course, season 4, I'm expecting more of the same. And, of course, you have a Daytona win. So are we looking forward to the first race next season?
100%. I definitely feel it may be a super speedway, but I do feel like I run pretty well at the super speedway, standing out and pulling the strategy the right way and running up front. So I'm definitely excited for it. I'm excited for the whole season. I feel like I can go on a run here. TI is going to go on a run, and hopefully we'll get a lot of wins early.
Well, hopefully that run will have 4 wheels under it, because that might be a pretty long run and you'll be out of breath really quickly. So great job tonight, though, and shout out to whoever you like to.
Thank you for putting on the broadcast, Kevin Whitaker Chevrolet, TI Racing, Chris Lewis, all the guys who helped put on the season. It definitely was a special one. We've had a lot of ups and downs with the wrecking teammates, but we definitely came out on top, and I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah, great job, great perseverance, and great fighting out there this season, Colby. And we wish you the best. Congrats on your 3rd, and we go from there. That is Colby Wells, and second place finisher in the points was Bryce McCoon, and I think Bryce has already left the building out there tonight. So, congrats to him. It's still a great season. When it is all over with tonight, and able to talk to most of the drivers here tonight. Let's talk to our second place finisher in the race, Mr. Barrett Morton. Barrett, ever so close. The only move I could see that you might be kicking yourself, the move to the bottom there in turn 3 and 4 on the final lap. Are you second guessing yourself on that one?
A little bit, but I was kind of hoping that Brandon would wash up, but I was really, really fast on that bottom, but I didn't think I could get that middle to stick, but I guess I didn't really have much of a choice. I should have tried it. So,
as they say, if's a 2-letter word as big as the world.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
But still, great effort from you. Obviously, you've had your ups and downs. You've learned a lot this season. What have you learned in that 5 truck, or the other number? I forget which one the other number it actually says you are, but the 5 truck.
19.
19, thank you. 519, we'll call it. But you've learned a lot this season that you can take into next season.
Right, definitely a lot. Mainly strategy. It's trying to figure it out. We usually have the speed on most tracks. It's just I can't capitalize on the correct strategy. Maybe a caution will come out, or I'll just get to calculate fuel or something. I don't know. It was something we'll get it fixed. I mean, I was happy to be as close as I was tonight, but Brandon ran a good race, and congrats to him on the championship.
Well, great job tonight, and great job throughout this season. Obviously, a great learning experience for you, and you've shown that you've got the speed, winning the pole tonight, and obviously getting the top 2 finish. Shout out to whoever you like to, bud.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Grab What's on Ice, TI Racing, Bluegrass Karting and Events, and RD Designs. We have a big meeting with RD Designs here a little bit later. Hopefully we can, come up with some big agreement and see what happens next season.
Hey, if you need a spokesman, I won't ask for much.
There you go. All right, man.
Great job tonight, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. Barrett Morton, a great top 2 finish, and a great season for him, and looking forward to more out of him coming up next season there as we get ready for the first race, which, knowing Chris, is going to be like tomorrow if he had it his way. So, Chris, we wrap it up again, season 3. I'm going to ask the $1 million question. It's a dumb question on my part, but when's season 4 starting?
Season 4, so next week is going to be an all-star race.
Whoa.
Then we've got a week break, and then it'll start right back up.
Well, tell us about his all-star race, because I know nothing.
It's a surprise to everybody. It's presented by Kevin Whitaker Chevrolet. and it will be at iRacing Super Speedway.
Oh, an all-star race at iRacing Super Speedway. It's a lot better than I thought I was going to hear. I was waiting for him to say something like Oxford Plains and the trucks. Anyways, that's going to be a lot of fun. We'll get the announcement about that and go from there. But, Chris, great job Season 3 here. We'll go get ready for Season 4.
Yep, Season 4 is going to be a great season for us. It's going to be a surprise to everybody. The drivers are going to pick the schedule. So may God ever bless us, the viewers.
I'd say so. Oh, boy. That ought to be fun. Race number 1 from Suzuka. And it should be interesting. But no, in all seriousness, great job, man.
Yeah, thank you. You too, buddy. We appreciate you on the broadcast. I can't wait to hear you back for season number 4.
Going to be a lot of fun. Great job, Chris. And with that said, we're heading out. So like I said, we're going to, in case you haven't heard it yet, Chris is actually involved in this a little bit. I'm going to load it in and get ready to put the podcast on the air. That is from the Wednesday Night League I broadcast for. That will have the introduction of 3 of the drivers from this league on a team called TIX, which is me and Chris's team together. And that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to put that on here after this. And I just had a crazy idea come to my head that I'm not going to tell Chris and surprise him with maybe in a couple weeks. So, because when I get crazy ideas, I try to execute them right away because I'm just dumb like that. Anyways, great job, Chris, and great job to the league. Congrats. Appreciate everybody letting me be a part of this with Captain TV. And as always, thank you to the viewers. And oh, by the way, 500 subscribers officially just now. Breaking news on the stream. So looking forward to the next 500 now. So with that said, appreciate all the viewers, appreciate all the racers, and the good old time as we head out. And always remember, this isn't just a game. It's iRacing. Congrats, Brandon Alphin. See ya!
Strong.